We continue with the theme of tunes I do not know. What month was my Jesus born in? Okay. So, something unique about this is I am playing those dotted eighth sixteenths completely wrong on purpose. The thing is, a lot of students and a lot of people, less aware musicians, tend to do that. They'll play that kind of thing where they're not playing what's an actual dotted eighth sixteenth, which would be. You really need that 1E and a 2E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E, that kind of thing. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a. Not da da da. That's a triplet. Triplet, 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 triplet. But people play dotted eighth sixteenth like that all the time, and it's not right. However, in this case, I realize that it's an editorial issue, because I noticed at the top it said this Negro Christmas song comes to us from the great traditional singers of our time. Anyway, so it's probably based on a Negro spiritual or something like that. So it's likely swung. And also some of the bluesy feel stuff later sort of confirmed it to me that, I was going the right way with it. This is mostly just editors not knowing how to replicate swing rhythms or having a low expectation of the musicians reading them, so they approximate swing with these dotted eighth sixteenth rhythms. Really, they should just write at the top swing, and they should write it as straight eighths, and then the musician swings it. Another way I've seen people do it is they renotate the entire thing in 12/8 instead of 4/4. That way they can write that triplet feel accurately, and that's the worst thing to read. I hate to read swing in 12/8 because they've written this very exact swing thing. Anyway. But for the cases of this, this is just the notational choice they've chosen. I don't think it's a great one, but sometimes a little bit of context helps you make better musical decisions despite the editorial choices. I'll read it one more time. Well, probably two more. All right. There's a good example right there at the end of that bar. If you were playing that subdivision at the end of the first system, properly, you'd end up with a really weird thing. So and you would split that for that last beat 4. You'd have this. The composite rhythm would be an 8th and 2/16. That's not how you would play that. The last 8th note in the right hand and the last 16th note in the left hand. Sorry, the last 8th note in the right hand and the last 16th note in the left hand. Those are in the same place because it's a swing rhythm, but it's not written that way. Anyway, I'll start there. I keep not getting that syncopation right. See there? Again. I keep not jumping to that G minor 6 fast enough. Then there's some really interesting compositing going on here. You've got 3 voices. That chord's wrong. I did that last time too. Be-da-do-ba-dum, be-dee-ba-doo-ba-da. Yeah. You got to carry that C sharp across the bar. So that's a really fun little interplay between those voices. And if I were working on this, I'd really have to make sure I really took out the what's essentially the alto line. It's a quarter note rest and then a quarter note. That's a little accompanimental line, and you'd really want to voice the separately from that. I'm intentionally stabbing it here so you really feel it. But yeah, interesting. And I've seen some really bad examples of this. That thing that I showed you at the last bar of the first system, where because they intend swing, things don't line up right. I was reading something the other day, a hymn, and they had written it swing in the right hand but straight in the left hand, and there was this walk up bass part where it was just, but the right hand was notated, and it took me a while to realize those aren't, like, I shouldn't be trying to read that explicitly. Those are both swung, but one was written as dotted 8/16 and the other was written as 8ths, and it's just, that is the most poor editorial choice when they do it like that. So anyway, one more read on this. I really like this tune though. I can't get that minor third jump in the bottom of that stride. this, carrying the C sharp. I got to get that second last bar. Yeah, that's a great tune, and this is my first time. Yeah, I've never heard of this tune before. This is great.